right, so now we want to set our mirrors. So here's our mirror controls. It's the control for the left mirror, control for the right mirror. So we're gonna set up our left first, and there's two ways to do this. So I'm gonna show you the way that I set my mirrors up. So I have my flat mirror facing the horizon, and then I have my convex mirror looking at my back tires.
Do you want me to park it or have it by the?
And then for the same, we're gonna do the same thing for the other side. So I'm gonna have my flat mirror facing the horizon, and then I'm gonna have my bottom mirror facing my rear tires. So if I zoom in on this again, you're gonna see this is what I'm looking at. So you also gonna notice that you're gonna see a whole lot more out of your left mirror than your right mirror. So what I do differently with this bottom convex mirror is I push it down just a little bit further so that I can pretty much see a little bit of my front tire skirt. Just a little bit. You can see it at that bottom corner. I see a little bit of my tire skirt. And I do that so that I can see the whole side of the right side of my bus. So when I'm making right turns, the curb just don't jump out at me. You can see that curb as you driving along. So that's why I got that bottom mirror set like that. But you can also set your mirrors the exact opposite from this. So you could either do it like this. So I could put my flat mirror down to my rear tires, bring this bottom one up. Same on this side, bring this bottom one up, and then bring that flat mirror down. So whichever one works for you, But I personally find it easier to do the opposite. So when we do have your mirror set up to however you want to set that up, now we're gonna be looking for our cones. So now, as you can see, as I'm sitting right here, you can see two cones in my rear tire, or I can see these cones in my horizon no matter what. But the flat mirror, since it's facing the bottom tire, you want to make sure that you want to see two cones. So you rocking and rolling, you see two cones, and then I can still see these two cones. I can see that bus in my horizon. Same with the other side. I see that one cone right there next to my rear tire. And then I kind of see those two cones sticking up back there by my horizon. But again, you can see more out of your left than your right. So for the right side, again, rocking and rolling, you can see that third one right there by the steps. So you want to make sure that you're rocking and rolling, making sure that you can see. Again, set these mirrors to your preference. So now that we see how our mirrors is supposed to be set, then I would get out the bus, and then I would stand in certain blind spots. I would stand right behind this post. I'll walk over there by the gate, and then I'll be standing behind this mirror. So you'll see that you got to rock and roll to see past that. If I was to pull this shade down and I go stand over there by that bus, you see you'll have to rock and roll to see past that bus when you pull the shade down. Same thing for behind this mirror. You gonna have to rock and roll to see the cars behind it. So if you was making a right turn or whatever, you know, you just gonna have a little blind spot right there. Same as with behind this post, behind this, behind that. You just got a lot of blind spots. So this is gonna help you, you know, set your mirrors and then learn how to rock and roll. So the last part of this, again, like I said, I would get out, I would tell the trainee I'm gonna put my thumb up. If they see me, blow the horn. If you don't see me, don't blow the horn. Standing in blind spots, standing in obvious spots where they can see me. So this is how you set up your mirrors.